Well, hello and welcome to Cozy Couch Corner for another episode of Tea and Tarot. Just realised I pressed record and I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to talk about. Other than I have been furnished with sunshine today. Not all day, but it's starting to go down now. But we have sunshine, which always perks me up, and a bit of blue sky. So that was nice. Got myself outside for probably a couple of minutes. But at least I can say I went out and got fresh air. Yeah, had a bit of a downer today. Trying to pull myself back up out of it. And was helped by actually checking back at what the reading was for today, which was we're not free falling, we're flying. And that was the bit that's like, yes. And or we just sort of feel, if we feel like we're floating in the void. And which is probably what it felt more like rather than free falling. It was probably more like floating in the void today. Oh dear. It was back to the old. Why do I keep doing it? It was back to the old. The things that I need sorting out haven't been sorted out yet. It's frustrating and some of it makes me anxious. Other things I've got sorted out, which is good. So there's less sort of weight to the anxiety. Or there's less things to be anxious about. But there's still things that are bothering me, and it's trying to distracting myself helps. Just straight up distracting myself with social media or daydreaming. But how much of my day? Yesterday I spent rather too much time daydreaming. As long as I'm aware of it, it's better than just doing it and not being aware of it. But yeah, I've got to kind of cut back on that. I need to spend more time in stillness and being present. Because that's calmer than a lot of other things. I mean, daydreaming is pretty calming, but it's also dissociation. So, yeah, keep an eye on that. I go through phases. I go through phases where I can be really present and in my body for more of the day, and I just seem to fall off that wagon quite a lot. So I need to get back on it, really. I'll have another swig of tea and do tarot. I've just said I hope you've got something encouraging for us today. And I got a nod, so yay! I put the right date, yes I have. Questioning, that's the thing with anxiety, you end up questioning everything. Did I do that right? Oh, I don't want to get back in that state. That is the old me. That is the old me, questioning everything, replaying every conversation and analysing it. Oh my God. Not going back there. Right. Okay. What message do you have for us for Wednesday, the 24th of December, 2025, please? Oh, that was quick. Ugh, I didn't read it, did I? Ten of Wands, which you usually read as we grow through what we go through. When I get the words in the right order. We're having this one as well. You were listening, weren't you? Strength. You sure we're not having that one? Okay. And that one. That one. No, okay, we're not having any others. Date's back. Right. 10 of Wands. I've just got growing out the crap. It is, isn't it? Things that happen, things people say that are unpleasant, whatever, things go wrong, blah de blah. Think of it as manure, especially when people are being really shitty. It's manure, and we're going to use it to grow. Okay, I did get a bit of death of self, but I got not quite. But we transform, more transformation than death of self. So we are going through the crap. I mean, if the crap isn't in our personal sphere, it's going on outside of us, isn't it? It's going on around us, the way things are going on in the world, the way things are just going on in this country, in the UK, is just, some of the things are just like, I just sit there and go, that's absolutely ridiculous. How did we ever get to the state where this is what we're doing and this is what's happening? And the legal system, the political system, the environment, everything, we've got to keep living and we've got to keep going through it. And we can do what we can do, and we don't have the control. We don't have the control that we can change it all ourselves, but we can do, but there's probably something that we can do about something. But this was about transforming ourselves, which we've done, and we'll probably be continuing to do indefinitely, because we just do, don't we? We heal, and that's like a layers and layers. It's weird because it's like layers and layers and layers, and still it's not linear. It's just kind of up and down and round and all over the place. But we progress as people anyway and evolve. So we're doing all of that and we're flourishing, or at least we get into, we get into a point where we're flourishing, even if because I don't feel like I'm flourishing at the moment. So if we don't feel like we're flourishing, we're getting to the point where we are going to be flourishing. Absolutely. Because some days we just feel like, don't we? Just. And I was having another one this morning of, I'm done with this. I've had enough of this. And just the situation, my life. I said my life. I've had enough of my life, but I didn't mean like in a way that you could perceive that. Just, it's more the situation and where I am in life now, when I want to be elsewhere, doing something else. In different circumstances, and I'm sure there are a lot of people like that. But we have gone through the crap. We have grown. We have expanded, which is good because there's a lot more freedom and spaciousness in expanding ourselves. And if we're not already, we are going to be flourishing. Right, now we've got the Strength card. And again, with growth, with evolution, there is strength. We may not have felt very strong on occasions with things that have happened, especially things that weren't in our control. but we're all a lot stronger than we think. And we have strength in different areas, and you may focus on somewhere that you don't think you're strong, but there will be a lot of other areas where you are strong. And we're going to be filling in the gaps. Oh, yeah. And it's mentally strong. Resilience. I'm not sure this is for everyone, but at least for some, you're going to shut somebody up. And you probably need to. Oh, yeah. The person you're shutting out, has that got connected? Yeah. Is somebody that you're irritating. But just our mere existence can irritate some people. And especially if we're doing our best to heal and grow and be positive and be authentic and live our best life, that really pisses a lot of people off. Because they wanted to see us fail. And there's far too many of those people about. So our mere existence is irritating somebody. But whatever, we're going to shut them up, aren't we? People will pick on someone they think is weak. And we're not weak. If nothing else, can't do anything else, just roar at them. There you go then.